growing grass hobby farms. There's greenhouses, gardenings, and all kind of other stuff, but pretty much just a hobby farm in the greenhouse. Maybe another greenhouse and a third greenhouse. Kind of a hoarder. When I get into something, I go all out with it. Anyway, that's not why I'm here today. Today's a little bit different video. I was tagged in a favorite video tagged by DIY Aquaponics with Todd Larsen. The video tag goes with what is your favorite video from YouTube, and pretty much like everybody else says, you know, I don't really know of a favorite one. I started doing YouTube videos because it was an easy place to store stuff instead of keeping it on my computers or different things like that, to monitor what I was doing at what times of year in the greenhouse, what it looked like at certain times of the year, and all that good stuff. Another reason I did it was, you know, at 42 years old, I had a son. Both my kids was just about out of school. My older kids was just about out of school, and yeah, I've worked in the oil field since I was 16 years old. 42, yeah, never know what's gonna happen. So I started doing videos and some of my ideas and some of the things we do, and just around here, in case something happens to me, you can always go back and look and see what I kind of did to keep busy when I wasn't at work. As far as the videos, I would have to say there's not one, it's more two. The first time Colt went in the chicken coop, I love that video. Have that on my computer. That one ain't going nowhere, as I watch that one regular while I'm at work. Keeps me happy about working, gives me initiative to keep going. And the other one is Colt picking broccli. Kind of see a common theme. The little man's in both of them. That's why I like them. Keeps your memories going. Able to go back and look at them and see exactly what was going on and how he liked it. Now, second part of this was to pick 3 people or 3 channels to also tag in it. And just like Todd said, whew, it's hard. I have close to 200 channels I watch between homesteading, gardening, outdoors, survival skills. I don't watch hardly any regular TV anymore. It's mostly YouTube videos, and it's tough to pick 3. I will. The 3 I chose is Mr. Joey out at My Slice of Heaven Outdoors. On Tuesdays he puts out his Trail Camp Tuesdays, beautiful nature shots and stuff in the woods. And I'm not a hunter, but I sure enjoy watching that. A new channel that just subscribed to me, and I also just subscribed to them. He's another person from Louisiana, Mr. Bob out at BobMels Gardens. I'm gonna tag him also. He seems to have some pretty good things going on over there. It's not a big operation, looks like raised beds. Watched a few of his videos, but I'll go ahead and tag him in this also. And also finally Mr. Bill out at Little White Dory. He's the guy that won my 100 subscriber giveaway package. He's starting a homestead or a farm. He just purchased some property and a tractor, and he's had chickens out at his house where he's at right now, and I think he's planning on working the property, if not possibly moving at some point. So those are the 3 people I've tagged. There's a whole bunch of other great channels. You know, those 3 are in my rotation right now, along with Todd at DIY Aquaponics with Todd Larsen's, Mr. Rob over at Sapper Gardener, Mr. CB over at CB's Greenhouse, Mr. Brent at Hydroponics Gardening More with Brent, Mr. Dan at Home in the Sticks, Louisiana Gardening Family. I don't remember his name, but his wife's name is Miss Bev. That's a great channel. And Supreme Family Gardening. I try to watch people that's in the general area, but I also enjoy watching people from all over the United States and all over the world. But those 8-9 people, those are my rotation when I see them come up or get a bell ring from them to say that they put out a new video. I go check those out first and move on. Not to say that any of the other ones isn't great. Like I said, I don't watch TV. I watch plenty of them, plenty of YouTube videos, and when I'm not working, I'm watching videos, playing with the little man. We sit down on the recliner at night and he picks the ones he wants to watch. Sometimes it's woodworking videos, sometimes it's gardening videos. He loves the videos with the tractors. Anyway, that's my video for the tag. It's different. I'm not a big fan of sitting in front of the camera. Most of my videos come on my phone, just showing what I got going on in the greenhouse. Got a lot going on this week. Got a lot done, got a lot more going on. So y'all have a good one. Don't forget the tag is Mr. Bill out at Little White Dory, Mr. Joey out at My Slice of Heaven and Outdoors, and Mr. Bob out at BobMels Gardens. And if you don't have them already in your playlist or subscribe to them, go check out Mr. Rob out at Sapper Gardener, Mr. CB over at CB's Greenhouse, Mr. Brent at Hydroponic Greenhouse and More with Brent, Mr. Dan at Home in the Sticks, Mr. Rick at Old Camp Ranch, Louisiana Gardening Family, and Supreme Family Garden. There's much, much more. I just don't want to waste much more of y'all time. The sun's getting hot. It was 43 degrees this morning when I got in the greenhouse. We're up over 70 right now. Yeah, so that's it. Got to get some work done so I can go get the little man, bring him back. He wants to pick apples. Got to watch him because he gets close to the tomato plants and he wants to pick the apples, but the tomatoes, and they're not ready yet. Anyway, y'all have a good one. And as always, y'all grow that. Later.